Boom, boom, this is Kendra, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing today? Alright, so we got a little bit of Bleach Immortal Souls up today. And as you can see on my screen there, we got the big guy himself, Yamamoto. So, they had a pool for him last 2 days. Of course, it's gone this morning. But, yeah, I did manage to pull, I think it was 5 pools. I got lucky on 1 pool. And, managed to get some shards. You get shards on pretty much each pool. Whenever you do it from within the banner, and I managed to get. I think I came up like 1 extra shard because when you do the Soul Jade summon, you get the reward, and that gave me I got 3 shards I think out of that because I was able to do it twice, and that put me over the cap, and I ended up coming away with 1 shard left for him. So gonna have to take a while up. Yeah, I got 1 extra shard. So as you can see, he's only 2 stars, so he's definitely not ready for prime time. I do have enough Omnis to bring him up to 3, but I'm going to hold off on that at the moment since he's not quite ready for it as of yet. Other than that, I did manage to snag up. I did make a purchase. That's not the shop. I did make a purchase in the shop and purchased Hichiro, cutie little pink hair there. As you know, she likes to set on Kenpachi's shoulder, so I had to get her because I got Kenpachi. So I did purchase her with the shop 40,000. So I've got her now. So she's in the house. Of course, I haven't had time to work on her yet. I'm feeling a slight little crunch on my actual enhancement potions there, running just a smidget low. Need to build them back up. Just spent my soul jades here. So let's talk about what the updates now you might have already heard this from some of the other people. I'm on server 100, so they get the way they roll the servers because they have a large number. I'm hoping they'll actually do a server combination here in the future so that everybody can be on the same page. But as of right now, they are not. I'm on server 100. I'm usually a day and a half, 2 days behind the first people who get it, so you might already know this, but there were a couple of changes that are into effect. The first changes were they evened out the elite stages. So if you were having trouble with these, start doing them again. You should not now. They were seriously power gated, and the power gating was not very accurate, needless to say. You'd go through a stage and get 1 star, and then do the next 3 stages and you get 3 stars, and then go back to the one where you got 1 star and get 1 star again. They had the way the skill flow was going was to be a little messed up. That seems to have been fixed, I know, because I knocked out 3 today myself, 3-starred all of them. So there's definitely been some adjustment there, so that should make things a little bit easier. I also went back and 3-starred all of my skills as well, all of my stages as well too. So if you were having trouble with that, go do that. I knocked through 3-starred every single one of them. I had like 4 stages. I think there was 1 here and 2 or 3 there. So go back, you might see and notice a difference on that too. Also, they added some more floors to the extreme challenge. So if you're like me, I'm going to be hitting this really hard over the next few weeks, because this is where this is your primary source for the soul relics that you use to increase the soul spirit relics to get Yakuya and Ichigo to UR level. So you definitely want to get those. I'm going to be starting to hit those. I'm just finalizing my team here. I have a little ways to go. My current plan is to once I get Yakuya to 4 stars, he will of course replace Matsumoto. Once Yamamoto gets feasibility, I'm not sure how long that's going to be since he's only 2 stars. He will most likely place Toshiro in the pot, and then that way I'll have Matsumoto, Toshiro, and Jin coming off of the bench as my alternates. But that's still in development. I got to get Q to 4 stars, which should happen, if I remember correctly, every 20 levels you get some VIP points. So this will be able to I only need 175, and that'll take me to 4. and 4 will allow me to purchase the uh, this one right here, the VIP 4 privilege, which I can't quite do it much, but that'll give you the 50 shards needed to promote. You can get up to 4 stars, and that will activate the skill, which is the reason he is one of the most powerful characters in the game. I think he is. It's a toss-up between him and Soifan, but I think he's on top, primarily because his 4 skill is just totally awesome. So he decreases the attack of male enemies. Like I say, 95% of the attackers in this are male. So there's going to be a decrease of attack. This is the same thing that Yamamoto, not Yamamoto, I'm sorry, Matsumoto's pushing out. But he also once a target dies, his attack is increased by 5%. Okay, so that means that every time somebody drops, he's going to get stronger. Okay, and considering he's already super strong, that's going to be exceedingly helpful. And then once he gets to UR, he's going to be dealing 8% more damage on his on all of your allies' Soul Reapers. So that's going to make a much more it's going to increase your team. So he's definitely one of the best characters in the game. But you got to give him up to 4-star to really start to see his shine from that point. So yeah, but we'll get him up there, and I think once I hit 60, so 3 more levels, I'll get the points, and that'll take me to the VIP 4, and I'll be able to get that and bring him up to 4-star. So that's working out pretty good in terms of that. So another change that they made within the actual game is you no longer get the gold coins. You no longer get these gold tokens within the quest event stage. Remember, previously, when they had this event, each time you cleared one of these, you would get some other of the coins. Okay, not getting them there anymore. Okay, they're now come out of the arena. So once you complete arena and a certain number of times, you will get the coins, as evident from right here. Battle arena, right here. So you get 2 coins, complete it once, twice, and as you can see, as you go down, complete it 10 times, and you can get a full 20 coins. So it's that changes the dynamic a little bit. This is a very important way to get characters. I mean, they've got a few characters in here. They've got the new SSR version of Rukia. They've got Kenzie in there, Matsumoto, Jishiro. I already got. Yeah, sure. I purchased her in the store. So, this is one of the ways that you can get new characters, and it's also some of the way to get some of the good items if you want to hold off and save up. So that's something I'm looking at as well too, because I just got Yamamoto. So, but it is what it is. It's 400. So I'll have to wait and see see how this affects the actual dynamic of the game and how it affects getting characters. So we'll have to take a look at it. So did some summons. I did a summons here a few while back. So if you've got Zangetsu, as you should have noticed that when you were pooling on your Soul Jade pools, you get when you do the summons here, 10 summons, you should have got, after you do it a certain number of times, you'll automatically get Zangetsu, because they automatically give you his shards in these summons. Okay, once you get Zangetsu, they switch that over to your Hara. So I wanted to confirm that I was starting to get your Hara, because the last 4 summons I've done was all in the Yamamoto banner. So I wanted to just confirm that I was in fact getting wrong button. That I was in fact getting and I am in fact getting shards now for your heart. I did a pool just a few minutes ago and I got 23 shards for him. So he is now up. So that's the way it goes. Okay, so next will be your heart, but it's going to take a little while. At least 3 or 4 weeks probably to get him on summons and pools. You just have to focus on to see which one you can get. I changed my setup right there, and I got a new character. That's why I was sewing it on there. But he's my new screen, so I like him. He's pretty cool. As you know, I considered him to be one of my favorite characters. So I'm glad he got that. So, but yeah, so the challenge is it's to get those arena tokens. Now you have to to get the gold tokens. You have to do it through the arena. So we'll see how that affects drawings. But it shouldn't I don't expect it to cause that much of trouble. But yeah, so I want to go ahead and put this video out because the 6th, there's going to be a lot of updates tonight. Dan Machi's going to have an update. Destiny Child's going to have an update. And I got a feeling Azure Lane is probably going to throw up a mini event, as they tend to do, to keep people occupied. So, so I'm going to be doing quite a few videos on those over the next few days. So I wanted to get this out of the way, since you know, for the next few days, it's just going to be, you know, grunt work, do your dailies, do your quests, you know, save up your, you know, soul jade so you can make some pools for your Ahara. Start leveling up. I got to get Zangetsu. He's right on the cusp there, of being super powerful. I've got him up there. I've been using him, but I want to get. This is my main focus, is getting him up to 4 stars, and I need 3 more levels. So that's where I'm going to be putting all my stamina. I'm going to be hitting it 3 times a day. I'll hit it in the morning, hit it in the afternoon, and hit it in the evening. Maximize full use of all my stamina to make sure that it never fills up, and just grunting out those levels. And once I do that, get him up to 4 star and put him in there, I'll have a pretty stable team, and I should be easily capable of beating up level 15, because, like I say, Ikua at a 4 star is a super powerful character, one of the most powerful in the game. So yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. That's my current plan. I think it'll work out. And then I guess 15 is the last one until they come out with some new content, some new story levels. I'm sure they'll be coming out with that too to continue the story long. Okay, so yeah, just want to go ahead and drop that out there and let everybody know what's going on, and we will go from there. So go ahead and put a like on the video if you like the video. Go ahead and click on the subscribe button and click on the bell to decide if you want to be notified whenever I drop a new video. It's Kenrir, still stuck in the corner, signing out.